this is Sandhya Radhakrishnan from Flying Colors. In my previous video, I taught you about past continuous tense. Now, let me teach you past perfect tense. This is also very easy. So, let me explain you the definition of past perfect tense. So, past perfect tense is used for an action that was completed before another action that took place. Okay, so it is usually used with such words like after, since, when, etc. Formula for past perfect tense is subject plus had plus past participle. The subject may be a singular subject or a plural subject plus had. For both you can use had in past perfect tense, right? Very easy. Subject plus had plus past participle. This is the formula for past perfect tense, right? Let me teach you an example for this. When Sanjana had eaten some bread, she drank a glass of milk. Here the sentence starts with when. I told you usually when or after or since, any words can come. Okay. So, when Sanjana had eaten, I told you what the formula for past perfect tense. What is the formula? Subject plus had plus past participle. Here what is the subject? Sanjana is the subject, right? So, let me write the subject, okay, plus had. So, had, right? The next one is what? Eaten. Eaten is the past participle. Okay. When Sanjana had eaten some bread, she drank a glass of water. She drank is the simple past, right? She is a singular subject and drank is the main verb of the past tense, right? So, this is the simple past. Here, past perfect tense can come with the simple past also. We can frame sentences with past perfect tense plus the simple past. This is an example. Another example for past perfect tense. After we had finished shopping, we went home. Here, we is the subject plus had plus finished is the past participle. And in the second sentence, we went home. We went is the simple past. What is the formula for simple past? Subject plus the main verb of the past tense. So, what is the subject? Here also we is the subject and went is the main verb, right? So, in this sentence you have past perfect tense plus simple past. Let me teach you some more examples also. Past perfect tense is also used in indirect speech or reported speech. For example, Ram said to Shyam, I have lost my pen. This is a direct speech. What is a direct speech? If we talk directly. If example, I am Ram and someone besides me is Shyam. I am telling him, I have lost my pen. Okay, this is direct speech. Telling directly to any other person. The words come directly from the person. That is direct speech. How to change this into indirect speech? Ram said to Shyam that he had lost his pen. So, this indirect speech is talked by or spoken by some other third person, not by Ram. Okay, whatever Ram said is told by another person. So, that is called as indirect speech. In this, we use past perfect tense. So, you can differentiate whenever you are looking into your exam paper or academic paper, test papers, you can find out what is the past perfect tense. When the sentence is in indirect speech, that is the past perfect tense. Past perfect tense denotes two actions in the past. For example, the sun had already risen when we set our journey, right? Here, what is the first action? The sun had already risen. That is the first action. When we set our journey is the second. So, it comes in between the two action. Past continuous tense denotes two action in the past, right? And one more example, Miss Mona had presented her skit before I reached the hall. Skit means drama, right? By the time the wedding party arrived, we made all necessary preparations. So, in this sentence, you can see two past actions. Wherever you see two past actions, you can guess the sentence is about past perfect tense, right? See, Miss Mona had presented her skit is one action. Before I reached the hall is the second action. By the time the wedding party arrived, we made all necessary preparations. So, two actions. Past perfect tense tells about the imaginary conditional state in the past. Let me tell you one more example. This past perfect tense tells about the imaginary condition in the past that is not real, right? The condition is not real. If you had played well, we would have won the match. This is an imaginary conditional, okay? So, if you add, so what is the formula for past perfect tense? You is the subject, had, subject plus had plus played is the past participle. So, this is the formula. See, look at this, how it comes, right? So, this sentence, you had played is the past perfect tense, but this sentence tells about the imaginary conditional state in the past. One more example, if my mother had received my telegram in time, she would have come to receive me at the railway station. So, this is another example. Here, what is the subject? Mother. So, subject plus had plus received is the past participle, right? So, in this sentence, mother had received is the past perfect tense. If my mother had received my telegram in time, she would have come to receive me at the railway station. Is the imaginary one. Okay. So, if you see any sentence which is imaginary, which is not real, okay, you can come for a judgment that that sentence is a past perfect tense, right? Let me tell you one more example. Mr. Modi walked as if he had been lame, right? So, this is also an imaginary condition. Mr. Modi walked is a simple past here. Mr. Modi walked is the simple past, and where is the past perfect tense? Here. He is the subject plus had plus past participle is been. He had been, right? So, this is the past perfect tense in the sentence. One more example. Last sentence. If I had been you, I would not have done this. Here, first of all, this sentence is a imaginary sentence and it is not real. If you see any imaginary sentence, you can come for a conclusion that that is a past perfect tense. Okay. Then find out what is past perfect tense with the help of the formula. What is the formula? Subject plus had plus past participle, right? Here subject is I plus had plus been is the past participle, right? So, this is I had been is the past perfect tense in this sentence. Like other tenses, past perfect tense also denotes positive sentence, negative sentence and interrogative sentence. Let me teach you an example for positive sentence. I reached school after the bell dash, within bracket the main verb is ring. So, what is the formula for past perfect tense? Subject plus had plus past participle. Here the subject is already given. What is the subject? I. What do you mean by a subject in a sentence? The sentence is about what? This sentence is about I. I reached the school after the bell dash, within bracket ring. So, subject is I. Okay. So, after subject you can write what? Had. I reached school after the bell had. After had you can write past participle. So, rung, R-U-N-G. The past participle for ring is rung. I reached the school after the bell had rung. This is a past perfect tense. It denotes a negative sentence. Example, the cobbler dashed my shoes yet. Right? Here, the cobbler had mended my shoes yet. Here cobbler is the subject plus had plus mended is the past participle, right? The same formula only. Past participle denotes an interrogative sentence. Example, had the chief guest already left when you reached the venue of the function? Question mark, right? I told you had will come for past perfect tense. So, had. Okay. What is the subject in this sentence? Chief guest. So, chief guest is the subject. So, subject plus had plus past participle. Here, left is the past participle. So, had the chief guest already left. That is the past perfect in this sentence. I hope you don't have any doubts in these concepts. I repeat, past perfect tense is used in an action which was completed before another action. Okay? It is used in reported speech and it tells about the imaginary state of action and it tells about positive, negative and interrogative action. For the formula for past perfect tense is subject plus had plus past participle. So, this is all about past perfect tense. Very, very easy chapter. You can speak very good English if you know all the tenses. Go and see my previous videos. Memorize all the formulas which I have given. This is Sandhya Radhakrishnan signing off from Flying Colors. Let me catch you in another video. Thank you so much.